just found out I have to sub a class tomorrow.
Hey, nice.
Could We Live on the Moon by Frida Wyszynski. The moon. Have you ever looked at the moon and wondered what it would be like to live there? Many people have. They wonder if someday people from Earth could live on the moon. Over the years, scientists have discovered a lot about the moon. They've used telescopes to study it. People have even traveled to the moon and back. In July 1969, U.S. astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first people to set foot on the moon. More astronauts went to the moon after that. They spent hours exploring. They collected moon rocks and soil to study. We now know that the moon is very different from Earth. We also know that people can survive on the moon for a short time. If people can visit the moon, could they live there? Does the moon have the things people need to live? Air. People need air to breathe. Air is a mixture of gases that surrounds our planet. One of the gases in air is oxygen. Oxygen is a gas our bodies need to stay alive. On Earth, there is plenty of air for us to breathe. It's all around us. The moon doesn't have air around it like Earth does. There is no air for people to breathe. Astronauts had to carry oxygen with them to the moon. Water. People and animals need water to survive. Plants need water to survive too. Most of the Earth's surface is made up of oceans, lakes, and rivers. Water has never been found on the moon. Some scientists think there may be frozen water at the moon's north and south poles. They want to learn more about that. For now, people would need to bring water from Earth to live on the moon. Food. People need food to live. Without water and air, however, no plants or animals can survive to produce food. Since there is no food on the moon, astronauts had to bring all their food with them. It would be hard for people planning to live on the moon to transport all of the food they would need. It would be too much to carry. People would have to figure out how to make their own food on the moon. Since the early days of spaceflight, scientists have tried to grow food in space. Astronauts have grown plants inside their spacecraft. These are some of the plants they've grown. Scientists think that fresh food may be grown indoors on the moon someday. This would help people who want to live there. They wouldn't have to bring food with them to the moon. Instead, they could grow their own food. Weather. Weather is what the air outside is like. Plants and animals need weather that's not too hot and not too cold. Most need sunshine and rain. The weather is always changing on Earth. Sometimes it's warm and sunny. Sometimes clouds block the sun. Sometimes the wind blows and rain falls. Humans can live in nearly every kind of weather on Earth. On the moon, there is no weather because there is no air. There are no clouds to block the sun. There is no wind to blow dust around. Not one raindrop falls. Because there is no weather, temperatures on the moon can be much hotter and colder than Earth temperatures. During the daytime, the moon is hotter than boiling water. At night, it's much colder than Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. Gravity. Our Earth has gravity. Gravity is a force. It pulls things down toward Earth. Gravity brings a ball back down when we throw it up. It pulls an apple that falls from a tree to the ground. It keeps our feet on the ground. When astronauts walked on the moon, they felt light and bouncy. That's because gravity on the moon isn't as strong as Earth's gravity. The moon's gravity didn't pull on things as much. Life on the moon? Someday people may decide to move to the moon. People may learn how to make or transport the air, water, and food they would need there. They may also learn how to protect themselves from the heat and cold. Perhaps we could live on the moon someday. What do you think? Would you want to?
No.